And let me know if you agree, Dave, that one essential vape partnership you'd want to have is with the American Vaping Association.
Oh, yeah.
Mainly because they are our champions to progress for our entire industry. And Greg and his team.
Yeah, I was going to say, Greg Conley and his team are incredible people.
Holy, yes.
I've actually had the honor of meeting him a couple times, including at the last Safada conference I was here in Phoenix.
Awesome.
And let me say, like, Greg is such a phenomenal speaker. He just has so much important stuff to say, and he's obviously very passionate and very knowledgeable about what he's saying. And then I had to speak after him, and that was just the worst thing ever. Because I was like, I gotta follow that up. Like Greg is probably one of the best speakers I bet in the industry. And then after that, I was like, hi guys, I'm Dave.
We saw him in Atlanta. Our assistant marketing director and we saw him in Atlanta, and he got up and he was talking. And I didn't even want to ask him a question. Like, you don't even want to raise your hand and be like, can you explain that further? I just felt like a bumbling idiot when I was just like, hey, that sounded cool. Yeah. That was pretty much all I could do. The moment that Greg started talking, I was just like, that was really, really cool.
Yeah. No, Greg is... So there's a lot of people out there that are trying, I'm not going to say trying to be like Greg specifically, but that kind of want to be famous for vape knowledge that certainly come up short. But Greg Conley is not one of those people. Like, I can't say enough good things about him.
I can't either. I mean, they do an amazing job of partnering with manufacturers and retailers and then other advocacy channels just to bring awareness to the challenges that we face as an industry on a day-to-day basis. And you are a huge proponent of partnerships and advocacy.
Absolutely.
Can you share some of the ways that Vape Gravy, Sonoran, and VapeEvet, how do they find partners?
I wish I could say I have this like master plan strategy, but like honestly, my strategy not only for advocacy but for business, for even my personal life and everything is just I try to meet as many people as I can all the time. I want to meet everybody. I want to talk to everybody. I want to know at least something about them. And then as soon as I know something about them, I figure. And this is going to sound a little bit cold, but it's the exact opposite, I promise. But like, as soon as I know something about you, I think like, how can we work together? What can we do together? Like, how can I benefit in some way from knowing you? So a lot of it is just, actually, I'm going to use Jonathan as an example, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Jonathan Wade from Chewy's Vapes. He's actually sitting very quietly in the corner of the room here right now. But so I met Jonathan because he moved here from Louisiana, and he hit up the Arizona Smoke-Free Business Alliance to join, making him the only person to join that I did not know until after he joined. Which, and that alone was really cool. But what that said...
That was kick-ass, Jonathan. Yeah. I mean, like, that is, like, the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Like, I just wanted to, like, say that because that was just so proactive. Great? Yeah, just like, I'm going to stand up and, like, this is where I'm coming. I need to get involved. That was cool.
Yeah. That was phenomenal. So I just figured, if he is that type of person, like, he's one of the people that's going to be super passionate about advocacy, which we really need because there's a lot of stuff that just like we need people to kind of do more or less like grunt work. We just need people to put in the time and the effort and stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, Jonathan's going to be one of those people. Like he's ready, willing, and able. So like that's a great way to do it. Now, as far as like organization partnerships, it's more. I think for those, it turns into. Who's the right organization to work with on this specific project,
right?
And then as you develop more relationships with people within that organization, you learn more about them. Then there's going to be more and more opportunities for collaboration.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, like there is nothing, at this stage and this time in the industry, there's nothing more important than collaborations.